Welcome to this video about the H-1B cap gap extension. Today we will dive into what the H-1B cap gap is, its eligibility requirements, the process, important considerations, and key advice to help you transition smoothly from F1 status to H-1B. In this video, we will cover several key areas. First, we'll explain the eligibility criteria for the H-1B cap gap. Then, we'll discuss the mechanics of what happens during the cap gap. We'll highlight some important considerations to keep in mind. And finally, provide key advice for students navigating this process. To take advantage of the H-1B cap gap extension, there are specific eligibility requirements. Firstly, your H-1B petition must be filed by your employer before the expiration of your current OPT or STEM OPT extension. Filing is defined as the submission of the H-1B petition to USCIS, which is a critical step in the process. During the cap gap period, if your H-1B petition is filed in a timely manner and your OPT expires before the H-1B approval, you may qualify for an automatic extension of your work authorization. This extension generally lasts until October 1st, or until your H-1B petition is approved or denied, whichever comes first. An update from USCIS, effective April 1, 2024, allows you to continue working and extend your status using your H-1B receipt number even if the OPT has expired. Let's test your understanding with a quick quiz. What must students have in order to work during the cap gap period? Is it A, H-1B approval, B, OPT extension, C, H-1B receipt notice, or D, SEVIS update? You may pause the video now to think about the answer. We will discuss the answer in the next section of the video. The correct answer is C, H-1B receipt notice. To work during the cap gap period, students often need the H-1B receipt notice from USCIS to legally work. Let's move on to some crucial considerations during the cap gap period. Firstly, while filing your H-1B petition is vital, obtaining the receipt notice from USCIS becomes equally important to prove your petition was properly filed and to work legally during the cap gap. Additionally, your designated school official at your university must update your SEVIS record to reflect the H-1B filing. Note that even if your OPT is extended, actual H-1B employment can't begin until October 1st unless your petition is approved early. Traveling outside the U.S. during the cap gap can complicate matters and might affect your eligibility. To clarify the scenario, imagine your I-20 expires on May 1st and your company files the H-1B petition on April 30th. You're likely eligible for the cap gap. However, you will probably need to wait for the USCIS receipt notice or a SEVIS update to continue working legally. Always consult with your DSO and seek advice from an immigration attorney to navigate your specific situation effectively. To optimize your cap gap extension experience, here is some important advice. Make sure your employer files the H-1B petition well before your OPT expiration. Stay proactive and informed about your application status by regularly checking with your employer, USCIS, and your DSO. Lastly, it's always wise to consult an immigration attorney to fully comprehend the specific requirements and consequences of the cap gap extension based on your unique situation. Let's summarize what we have discussed. Eligibility for the cap gap extension hinges on the timely filing of the H-1B petition. Receipt notices from USCIS and SEVIS record updates by your DSO are essential for maintaining legal work status throughout the cap gap period. For a smooth and legal transition, always seek guidance from your DSOs, as well as immigration attorneys, to navigate any complexities. Thank you for watching this video on the H-1B cap gap extension. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel for more insightful content, and share your thoughts or questions in the comments below. We would love to hear from you.